Susan Cingari here with Bellator MMA fighter Haim Gozali, who joins me all the way from Israel, where it's nighttime there. How are you tonight, Haim?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So you're fighting newly signed fighter Artur Pronin, and I do apologize to any Russian fans if I've mispronounced your name, Artur. There were not a lot of videos on you in English that I could understand, but I'm sure as you get more popular in the U.S. and at Bellator, we'll be able to find a way to better pronounce your name if we did it wrong. Anyway, getting back to the most important question, Haim, how do you think you match up stylistically with the Predator?
So the Predator is like a ground fighter. What I saw is like all his fight is submission, and that's my world. So it's gonna be probably a submission fight. Probably it's gonna end on the ground. Not probably it's gonna end on the ground for sure. So I'm not afraid of the ground, so I don't care. It's good for me. He can take me down. I can take him down. It's the same for me.
We know you're not afraid of the ground because you've got a mean triangle, as I recall, correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
triangle and the leg locks.
It's interesting you mentioned the ground game because 6 of his last 16 fights, your opponent, have come by armbar. What's the game plan for that then?
He need to take my arm. I don't think he's going to take my arm. I don't remember that somebody submit me with the arm for, I think, the last 10 years. Nobody,
Wow.
not even in a submission match, you know. So it's going to be difficult for him. And I like to play from my back. So from my back, he cannot take my arm. So it's going to be hard for him. But I hope he's going to take me to the ground, you know.
You know, you are the only fighter from Israel that's ever fought at Madison Square Garden, and congratulations. I know that makes your country and all the fans so proud, and makes me proud as well. This particular fight, you're back in Israel, your home country. Does that give you a hometown advantage, do you think?
Yeah, for sure. That's the meaning that the Bellator crew bring, you know, say, the Gozali army. When I'm going to the ring over here, so it's all the country go to the ring with me. So they call them the Gozali army, you know. I got like a army of people that everybody's screaming and everybody's like, it's something else to fight, you know. Even my last fight in Israel, when I fought Ryan Couture, it was bad luck for me because I broke the ribs in the middle of the fight. So, you know, and still I continued the 3 rounds, you know, to the end because I said I'm not gonna quit, you know. So for me to fight in Israel, it's like the best thing that I can have.
Explain to our viewers, if you can, because you just touched on that point. I do want to drive that home. Kind of set the scene or tell our viewers, what's it like to walk into that stadium with all those people cheering for you?
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy feeling. That's the only thing that I don't want to retire because of it, you know. The feeling that you go in and everybody's like, you know, it's like hug you, all the crowd is hugging you. Everybody's like, you know, you're feeling the love of the people, you know. You feel that you're doing something to people, you know, like people love you because what you do. And that's the best feeling in the world, to fight in Israel.
Speaking of retiring, is it a rumor? Is it a reality? In one hand, I want to say maybe you should, because maybe you could move into something else. You've mentioned you have an interest in bare knuckle. On the other hand, I go, oh gosh, he's not going to be fighting anymore in MMA. So set the record straight for us, sir.
So in Bellator, I retired because I signed as a promoter. They give me a contract to be a promoter, so I have to retire because you know, promoter cannot fight in the same organization. It's not something he can do. So I'm retiring from Bellator. But if I'm going to get bare knuckle, that's my dream now. I want to do that. And I'm going to do that because there's no dream that I didn't do. So the bare knuckle is, for me, it's the next level, the next Gozali, you know, the next thing that I'm going to do. And I talk already with people, you know, and stuff like that. But I need to finish the contract in Bellator. It's going to be in the end of November, and then I'm free. You know.
So you're going to be with Bellator as your promoter. Tell our viewers what that means and how you're going to be promoting. Will that be just fights in Israel or in other countries as well?
For now, it's going to be the Israeli show, because the Israeli show, it's like every year. So, and every year it's just growing up, and there's a lot of Israeli fighters, new fighters that coming up now. So I'm going to take care of the fighters, take care of the new generation for the MMA, the Israeli MMA. So, and every year we're going to do a show. Probably we want to do, the dream is to do like a couple of shows a year in Israel. So I hope it's going to start next year already. A couple of small show and then the big show because every year the big show bring like 9,000, 10,000 people. So the small show I want to do like 2,000, 3,000 people, and build it, and do the Israel like a nation of MMA, all over the world,
Speaking of the next generation, all I can say about Aviv is wow, double wow. Tell me how proud you were when Aviv had that amazing performance at his last fight.
Aviv lived the life that I wanted to live because, the MMA started when I was already old, not old, like grown up, and there was no sponsor, no stuff that we can do. We couldn't fly all over the world, and Aviv doing that. And Aviv started training was 3 years old,
Wow.
So he lived all his life like in the martial arts. So he's good at it. And now he moved to the States. So, living the dream, So I was proud, it's my son. It's like when I see him win, it's like I win, So it's the same thing, but it's more pressure for me to see him fight, I prefer to be in the ring and not to be outside the ring and see him fight. But
Right.
what he did something crazy, It was like that. In the first fight, he told me, let's do this move. I told him, no, it's first fight, you're not going to do this move. The second fight, maybe I'm going to do this move. I told him, no, the opponent he's got small legs, He cannot do that with a guy with a small leg because it's difficult to catch the leg locks. So this now is training with the body shop with Antonio McGee for the last year, he become big, he become strong. And this fight, he came to me, said, maybe I'm going to do that. I told him, okay.
Wow.
It was the day before the fight. Hoist Gracies and his son's training in this side, like in the right side. Me and Aviv training in the left side. It's like father and son training with the son before the fight night. So I told Aviv, okay, do this to me. I want to see it. And everybody's watching, it's everybody, and he's do this. I said, he's doing it good. Told him, do it again. So he did it good. I said, okay, maybe let's do it. I don't mind if you're going to do it. So the next day we come into the show, I said, Aviv, okay, let's continue. He start to warm up, Antonio make him warm up for the fight. Do the drill on me. He's doing it once, he's doing it twice. And then I move a little bit and he's doing it wrong. So he's doing something wrong. I said, no, stop. When you do it wrong, you're going to do this one and this. I'm changing and fixing the move. If he's not going to get the leg that you want. Then Mike Hogan came and he see him doing that. So he said, Aviv, what are you doing? So Aviv came to him and said, tell me, what is the world record of the fastest submission in Bellator? So Mike tell him, I think 15 seconds. So he told Mike, tonight I'm going to break it. So Mike tell him, what, you want to do this move? She said, yes. So Mike tell him, but if you're not going to get it, you're going to be on the ground and the opponent's going to be on top of you. So he said, so I'm going to fight for my back. Like that. And he do the move. And in the move, he didn't catch the leg that he need to catch. But what I told him in the dressing room, so he changed the leg and catch the other leg, So it was crazy, And somebody filmed it, and then the broadcast said, the move that I'm showing and move the leg and move that, and then they put the fight. So it was crazy. This video came. I saw it like in a couple of websites, like over 2 million views. It was crazy.
He was
the kid
trending
become,
that
like,
night.
In one day famous.
Yeah, he was trending that night. When Bellator was going down, he was trending. It was just exploded. And it's good, too, because I feel like Aviv is coming up. Maybe people didn't know him. Maybe they only saw him once or twice. But now he's the superstar. And thanks to you, I would say, right?
Now he's fighting on the main event, on the main card. It's crazy, It's 4 fights, and he's fighting already on the main card. And I told him after the fight, now the real work begins. So now everybody target you as a target. Now you're a target. Everybody want to beat you. Because
Yeah.
what you did tonight, everybody gonna look for you. Everybody gonna want to see you fall, want to see you mistake, want to see that you said it was a fluke, it's gonna something. Now you have to train more. And he took himself, he's training hard. He came to Israel like Thursday.
Okay.
And today was the Friday we went to the beach, train on the beach. And today was his first real training, and it's coming up, we all finished the training and he's like standing like nothing happened, want to continue the training, because the level in the States, it's hard, there's a lot of people that can push you in training, and we're a small community of fighters, a professional fighter, so nobody can push him too much, but we can do the best, we have like 1 month.
Now, you're both fighting on the same card. So will you stop your fight and then go corner him, or how will that work?
So in the beginning, because I'm famous and stuff like that, and everybody know me, I was supposed to be like, he's fighting and then me. But I came to Bellator and said, no. I want to fight before him.
Aww.
If I win or lose, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to take the mic and tell everybody that I'm retiring. Put the glove in the middle of the ring, and I'm gonna give the speech. I'm retiring, but now the next generation is coming, and then Aviv is gonna come fight.
Oh, amazing.
So that's good. That's the idea. Basically, it's gonna be the idea, and so he's fighting after me.
That's a night of history in the making over there.
Yeah, I think it's the first time that father and son will fight. Exactly. In the main card, the main card. All the time it was undercard, the main card. Now it's going to be two of us in the main card, and it's going to be my retiring and his beginning, and now it's the real beginning.
We can't wait to look forward to that, by the way, fans. That is Bellator 234, and you can watch that fight on DAZN streaming and also on Paramount. All right, Haim, as you know, I like to scour the internet and find unusual videos because I prefer to have less of me and more of you guys. And I found this really interesting video you posted a few days ago, so we're going to roll that right now.
The story is a crazy story. Nobody, it's unbelievable story. She was my girlfriend 25 years ago. We went out like 5 or 6 years. We're supposed to get married. I don't remember too much, but something happened. We broke up. I went to the States, moved to the States, and started training with the Henzo back then. And we met like in the beginning of the year. By mistake, her mother asked me, because her mother sent me a message that she also divorced today, and she asked me if I can train her son. I didn't see her for 25 years. I didn't see the girl for 25 years. So I thought, listen, I'm not coaching nobody. I don't have academy now or nothing. But I have a friend who's going to teach the kids. And, she called me then. She said, listen, the kid doesn't like it over there. Maybe you're going to do it. I said, listen, I'm not training nobody, but for you, because, I don't mind, to come. And then the mother called me.
Wow.
Her name is Vered. In English, it's Rose. So she called me, hey, what's up? My mother talked to me, what you wanted to train, that you going to train my son and stuff like that. It was 25 years, I didn't see you. She tried to catch up, in each other. And then, so let's meet. And then we met, and it was like, boom, like nothing happened. Like 25 years never happened. It's like we know each other, the same laugh, we love the same thing. Everything was like crazy. Like we fell in love immediately again.
I love
we went up, nobody knows. Nobody know about it, but we went up like a couple of months, we keep it a secret, even from the family, even the mother that fixed everything, she didn't know, my mother, nobody knows. And then we told everybody that we are a couple together, and decide to get married. So I did it a surprise.
Yes.
We took like a vacation with the kids and everybody, and I did it a surprise. Everybody saw on the video, and 25 years. Crazy.
That's an amazing story. Congratulations, by the way, and Mazel Tov.
Thank you.
Before we go today, Haim, is there anything else you want to add to our interview today?
No, just that I'm proud to be the Israeli that bring the MMA to Israel and make it all not worldwide, like every house in Israel know what is MMA. You know, I bring like kids that have a dream to be a fighter. I fixed them a contract in Bellator. You know, I did something. I changed stuff in Israel, and I'm proud to do that. You know, and I hope the next generation is going to continue what I started. You know.
I think that you're a legend in the industry, and I think that Israel is very proud of you, and I think that you'll be able to teach the next generation. So I think that your wisdom and your skill set and your intelligence and your knowledge of the MMA field is really going to benefit the next generation. All right, I want to wish Haim good luck. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. And fight fans, I want to let you know that if you're in Israel and you want to watch Bellator 234, get your ticket because it's going down Thursday, November 14th. The broadcast goes down Friday, November 15th. You can catch the main card on both Paramount Network and DAZN Stream, and the preliminaries on MMA Junkie. Haim Gozali, good luck.
Thank you very much.